Question number 1. Which of the following statements are not true? The decreasing rate of fossil fuels is leading to its shortage. The reserves of these fuels will not get exhausted. The use of fuels causes pollution.
Correct. Both I and I is the right answer. Question number 2. At one time, limestone quarried in Florida was used to build large, important buildings. Today, most of the limestone mined in Florida is used in road construction. What type of resource is limestone? Valid point. Non-renewable is true. Question number 3. A landslide quickly erodes sediment on a steep hill. When the landslide reaches the bottom of the hill, it slows down and finally comes to rest. The sediments it leaves are called dash. Bravo, deposition is the answer. Question number 4. Which of the following resources is collected by the panels on the roof of his home? Excellent choice. Sunlight is the right answer. Question number 5. Wind power is an energy source that causes very little pollution. Large modern wind turbines are turned by the wind to produce electricity. What type of resource is wind power? Well done. Renewable is the right choice. Question number 6. Dash is the largest producer of bauxite in the world. It is a leading producer of gold, diamond, iron ore, tin, and nickel. It is also rich in copper, lead, zinc, and manganese. Nicely done. Australia is a solid answer. Question number 7. The mineral deposits in North America are located in Dash zone. You're right. 3 is the correct answer. Question number 8. Which was the first country to develop hydroelectricity? Nice selection. None of these is the correct and valid answer. Question number 9. Which energy can be produced from it? Clear logic. Your choice geothermal is sound and 100% true. Question number 10. Dash is obtained from energy stored in the nuclei of atoms of naturally occurring radioactive elements like uranium and thorium. Well reasoned. Nuclear power energy is the correct choice. Question number 11. What does the following image infer? On track. Decrease in population is the correct answer. Question number 12. What type of power plant is this? Smart move. Thermal is an accurate answer. Question number 13. Identify the type of mining. Solid response. Open cast is a valid choice. Question number 14. Petroleum is found between the layers of rocks and is drilled from oil fields located in offshore and coastal areas. Great thinking. Agree is the right choice. Question number 15. Minerals that lie near the surface are simply dug out of the ground through a process known as drilling. Correct response. False is the most accurate answer. Question number 16. Dash are hard substances that conduct heat and electricity and have a characteristic luster or shine. You got it? Your choice metals is right. Question number 17. The process of taking out minerals from rocks buried under the Earth's surface is called drilling. Strong choice. False is the right answer. Question number 18. Deep bores made to reach mineral deposits that lie at great depths. What is this process called? Good thinking. Shaft mining is the right answer. Question number 19. Solar, wind, tidal, geothermal, biogas, atomic energy, etc. are the examples of non-conventional. Good job. Your answer true works well here. Question number 20. The country in South America, which is the largest producer of high-grade iron ore in the world. Sharp thinking. Brazil is the right choice. Question number 21. The process of taking out minerals from rocks buried under the surface of the earth is named as... Perfect. Mining is the correct choice. Question number 22. Dash is found with petroleum deposits and is released when crude oil is brought to the surface. Excellent. Natural gas is a brilliant choice. Question number 23. Dash is another mineral belt where copper, lead, zinc, cobalt, and tungsten are known to occur. Right choice. Himalayan belt is the best answer. Question number 24. Minerals that lie at shallow depths are taken out by removing the surface layer known as dash. Nice work. You chose open cast mining, and it is correct. Question number 25. A naturally occurring substance that has a definite chemical composition is known as a dash. Exactly. Mineral makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 26. Minerals that lie near the Earth's surface are simply dug out by the process known as die-dash. Right again. Quarrying is a valid answer. Question number 27. Resources that are not able to be reproduced as quickly as they are used are called dash. Well picked. Non-renewable resources is the correct answer. Question number 28. A rock that forms when heat or pressure changes an existing rock is classified as a dash. Smart pick. Metamorphic rock is the correct choice. Question number 29. Which of the following is the world's largest producer of diamonds, gold and platinum? Great job. Africa is the accurate answer.
Question number 30. Through the process of quarrying, which of the following minerals can be extracted dash?
You chose limestone, and it is correct.
Question number 31. Name the process in which deep wells are bored to take out petroleum and natural gas.
On track. Drilling is the correct answer.
Question number 32. Non-metallic minerals like limestone, sandstone, marble, etc. are found in the dash. Good thinking. Sedimentary rocks is the right answer. Question number 33. The process of converting waste materials into new materials and objects is called. Clear logic. Your choice recycling is sound and 100% true.
Question number 34. Geothermal plants in India located in dash of Himachal Pradesh and dash of Ladakh.
Sharp thinking. Manikaran, Puga Valley is the right choice. Question number 35. Power resources may be broadly categorized as desha and non-conventional resources.
Nice work. You chose conventional and it is correct. Question number 36. Which one of the following countries in Europe has the largest deposits of iron?
Valid point. Russia is true.
Question number 37. Asia has rich deposits of manganese, bauxite, nickel, zinc, copper, and tungsten. Smart pick. False is the correct choice. Question number 38. Deposits of minerals from which metals and nonmetals can be removed profitably.
Great job. Ore is the accurate answer.
Question number 39. Power resources may be broadly categorized as dash E and dash based on their use.
Right choice. Conventional. In non-conventional is the best answer.
Question number 40. Name the process in which deep wells have to be made to take the minerals out.
Well reasoned. Drilling is the correct choice.
Question number 41. Kalgoorlie and Coolgardie are known for gold mines, located in Australia.
Correct response. Western Australia is the most accurate answer.
Question number 42. May be broadly categorized as conventional and non-conventional resources.
Nicely done. Power resources is a solid answer. Question number 43. The counting of the population, which is done every 10 years, is termed dash.
Solid response. Census is a valid choice. Question number 44. Wind energy can be obtained by building dams at narrow openings of the sea.
Right again. False is a valid answer.
Question number 45. China, Malaysia, and Indonesia are among the world's leading producers.
Well done. Tin is the right choice.
Question number 46. Minerals which contain metal in raw form are known as non-metallic minerals.
Excellent. False is a brilliant choice.
Question number 47. The mineral deposits in North America are not located in none of these zones.
You're right. The Ural Mountains is the correct answer.
Question number 48. From the options given here, choose the one that is an example of shafts. Bravo, deep bore is the answer. Question number 49. Quarrying is the process in which minerals lying near the surface are dug. Exactly. True makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 50. All of the things we use from the environment or the world around us Perfect. Natural resources is the correct choice. Question number 51. Which continent is the largest producer of diamonds, golds, and platinum? Excellent choice. Africa is the right answer. Question number 52. The way in which people are spread across the Earth's surface is known as. Good job. Your answer distribution of people works well here. Question number 53. Developing a plan to avoid the use of plastic bag is an example of
Well picked. Reduce method is the correct answer.
Question number 54. Which of the following is seen example of conventional source of energy? Great thinking. Firewood is the right choice. Question number 55. Of energy are those which have been in common use for a long time. Correct. Conventional is the right answer. Question number 56 refers to the approximate number of people in every square kilometer.
Strong choice. Population density is the right answer.
Question number 57. Solar energy is a good source of energy in western part of Rajasthan.
You got it. Your choice true is right.
Question number 58. Has large deposits of manganese, bauxite, nickel, zinc, and copper.
Nice selection. Asia is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 59. Minerals are classified mainly as metallic and non-metallic minerals.
Smart move. True is an accurate answer.
Question number 60. In how many ways minerals are classified on the basis of composition? You chose 2, and it is correct.
Question number 61. Metallic minerals are mostly found in metamorphic and igneous rocks. You got it. Your choice true is right.
Question number 62. Which is one of the deepest gold mine in the world located in India? Well picked. Kolar is the correct answer. Question number 63. Dash is the world's largest producer of diamonds, gold and platinum.
Smart move. Africa is an accurate answer.
Question number 64. One among the following in not a non-conventional sources of energy. Bravo! Natural gas is the answer. Question number 65. Minerals found near Earth's surface are taken out by the process of. Strong choice. Quarrying is the right answer. Question number 66. Which one of the following properties of a mineral is not correct? Nice work. You chose non-exhaustible and it is correct. Question number 67. Gold, silver, copper or lead are the examples of ferrous minerals. On track. False is the correct answer.
Question number 68. In shaft mining, what is the machine used for extracting minerals?
Solid response. Shafts is a valid choice. Question number 69. Recycling of metals is another way of conserving mineral resources. Valid point. True is true. Question number 70. 1/4 of the world's electricity is produced from dash power. Well done. Hydel is the right choice. Question number 71. Which one of the following is considered as the ultimate resource? Great thinking. Human resource is the right choice. Question number 72. Which continent is the leading producer of iron ore in the world? You chose Europe, and it is correct. Question number 73. Dash is the largest producer of high-grade iron ore in the world. Good thinking. Brazil is the right answer. Question number 74. Mica is mainly found in dash Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan. Nicely done, Jharkhand. Bihar is a solid answer. Question number 75. The site of the world's first solar and wind-powered bus shelter. Perfect. Scotland is the correct choice.
Question number 76. Manganese is an important raw material for smelting of iron ore.
Nice selection. True is the correct and valid answer. Question number 77. Minerals can be identified by which of the following properties? Right again. All of these is a valid answer. Question number 78. India is the largest producer and exporter of dash in the world. Smart pick. Mica is the correct choice. Question number 79. A rock that forms from lava or magma is classified as a dash? You're right. Igneous rock is the correct answer. Question number 80. Find incorrect option. The coal-producing areas of India are dash. Right choice. Jillian is the best answer. Question number 81. World's first solar and wind-powered bus shelter is located in. Great job. Scotland is the accurate answer. Question number 82. Metallic minerals which contain iron is known as dash minerals. Clear logic. Your choice ferrous is sound and 100% true. Question number 83. Copper is another metal used in everything from coins to pipes. Correct response. True is the most accurate answer. Question number 84. Which of the following is not a coal-producing area in India? Correct. Jillian is the right answer. Question number 85. It refers to the percentage of people who can read and write. Good job. Your answer literacy rate works well here. Question number 86. Which are the factors that affect distribution of population? Excellent. All of the above is a brilliant choice. Question number 87. Among the following, which mineral is found in pencil we use? Sharp thinking. Graphite is the right choice. Question number 88. Dash can be of black, green, red, yellow or brown in color. Well reasoned. Mica is the correct choice. Question number 89. Which of the following is not a disadvantage of wind energy? Excellent choice. Causes greenhouse effect is the right answer. Question number 90. Which continent produces more than half of the world's tin? Exactly. Asia makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 91. Heat energy obtained from the Earth is called tidal energy. Valid point. False is true. Question number 92. Minerals can be extracted by mining, drilling or quarrying. Excellent. True is a brilliant choice.
Question number 93. Dash are hard substances that conduct heat and electricity.
You got it? Your choice metals is right. Question number 94. The first country in the world to develop hydroelectricity. Solid response. Norway is a valid choice. Question number 95. If death rate is more than birth rate, population will dash. Smart pick. Decrease is the correct choice. Question number 96. One of the following is not a physical property of minerals. Correct response. Size is the most accurate answer. Question number 97. Any non-living solid with a crystal form is called a dash. Nice selection. Mineral is the correct and valid answer. Question number 98. Dash is an important mineral for the smelting of iron ore. Great thinking. Manganese is the right choice. Question number 99. Which of the following is the rarest diamond in the world? Clear logic. Your choice green diamond is sound and 100% true. Question number 100. Deep bores dug to reach mineral deposits are called shaft. Excellent choice. True is the right answer. Question number 101. Using of newspaper to make paper bag is an example of dash. Bravo. Reuse method is the answer. Question number 102. Which country or state has no known mineral deposit in it? Switzerland is the accurate answer. Question number 103. One of the following is not a process to extract minerals. Right again. Fencing is a valid answer. Question number 104. The extraction of minerals from the earth is called dash. Smart move. Mining is an accurate answer. Question number 105. Dash and dash are the leading producers of nuclear power. Well picked. USA, France is the correct answer. Question number 106. Dash is the largest producer of bauxite across the globe. Strong choice. Australia is the right answer. Question number 107. Energy generated from tides is called geothermal energy. Well reasoned. False is the correct choice. Question number 108. Minerals are classified mainly into how many categories? Perfect. 2 is the correct choice. Question number 109. Non-metallic minerals are found in this type of rock.
Exactly. Sedimentary rock makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 110. Which of the following energy resource is a fossil fuel?
Nice work. You chose all of the above and it is correct.
Question number 111. The heat energy inside Earth may surface itself as dash.
Correct. Hot springs is the right answer.
Question number 112. Silicon used in computer industry is obtained from dash.
Good thinking. Quartz is the right answer.
Question number 113. Australia is the largest producer of dash in the world.
You're right. Bauxite is the correct answer.
Question number 114. Which of the following are non-conventional resources?
On track. All of these is the correct answer.
Question number 115. All minerals are rocks, but all rocks are not minerals.
You chose true, and it is correct.
Question number 116. If a rock looks blue in color, then what does it have?
Sharp thinking. Copper is the right choice.
Question number 117. Which of the following is not a non-metallic mineral?
Right choice. Manganese is the best answer.
Question number 118. We cannot conserve minerals with one of the following.
Nicely done. Recognize is a solid answer.
Question number 119. Which is the richest state when it comes to minerals?
Well done. Jharkhand is the right choice.
Question number 120. Rocks from which minerals are mined are known as dash.
Good job. Your answer all works well here.
Question number 121. Which of the following minerals found in Switzerland?
Great thinking. None of these is the right choice.
Question number 122. One of the following is generated from organic waste.
Smart pick. Biogas is the correct choice.
Question number 123. Which of the following energy resources is renewable?
You got it. Your choice energy from wind is right.
Question number 124. Where do you find the deepest gold mine in the world?
You're right. South Africa is the correct answer.
Question number 125. Dash is the largest producer of bauxite in the world.
Solid response. Australia is a valid choice.
Question number 126. Which continent is the largest producer of iron ore?
Good job. Your answer Europe works well here.
Question number 127. A mineral which is largely used in computer industry.
Clear logic. Your choice silicon is sound and 100% true.
Question number 128. State true or false. Bauxite is the ore of aluminium.
Great job. True is the accurate answer.
Question number 129. Which is one of the deepest gold mine of the world?
Nicely done. Kola is a solid answer.
Question number 130. Which of the following is known as buried sunshine?
Correct. Coal is the right answer.
Question number 131. Movement of people in and out of an area is called.
Bravo. Migration is the answer.
Question number 132. Biogas is a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide.
Excellent. True is a brilliant choice.
Question number 133. 3 methods by which metals can be extracted are.
Right choice. Mining, drilling, quarrying is the best answer. Question number 134. India has deposit of high grade of which or dash?
Well reasoned. Iron is the correct choice.
Question number 135. The process of wearing away rock is known as dash.
Nice selection. Weathering is the correct and valid answer. Question number 136. Thermal power is electricity generated from dash. You chose coal, and it is correct.
Question number 137, which is not a process of extraction of minerals.
Nice work. You chose filling, and it is correct. Question number 138. Electricity from coal is called as electro-coal. Valid point. False is true. Question number 139. Metallic minerals contain non-metal in raw form. Perfect. False is the correct choice.
Question number 140. Where do we find natural gas resources in India?
Correct response. Mumbai High is the most accurate answer. Question number 141. True or false? Ores are also found in Antarctica. Strong choice. True is the right answer. Question number 142. Weathering by wind, water, and ice produces dash. Excellent choice. Sediment is the right answer. Question number 143. Metallic minerals may be ferrous or non-ferrous. Exactly. True makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 144. There are dash types of extraction of minerals. Smart move. 4 is an accurate answer. Question number 145. Aluminium is extracted from its ore called dash. Well done. Bauxite is the right choice. Question number 146. Chile and Peru are leading producers of copper. Good thinking. True is the right answer. Question number 147. China and India have largest dash ore deposits. Sharp thinking. Iron is the right choice.
Question number 148. Solid, naturally occurring inorganic substance.
Right again. Mineral is a valid answer. Question number 149. Heat energy obtained from Earth is known as dash. On track. Geothermal energy is the correct answer. Question number 150. Dash is a popular eco-friendly automobile fuel. Well picked. Compressed natural gas is the correct answer.
Question number 151. Huge tidal farms are located in dash of India.
Right again. Gulf of Kutchik is a valid answer. Question number 152. The highest producer of iron in South America. Perfect. Brazil is the correct choice.
Question number 153. Which country is the leading producer of lead?
Smart move. China is an accurate answer. Question number 154. Dash are people leaving a particular country? You chose immigrants, and it is correct. Question number 155. Which one of these is a non-metallic mineral? You're right. Limestone is the correct answer. Question number 156. Petroleum and its derivatives are called dash. Right choice. Black gold is the best answer. Question number 157. Power generated from falling water is called. Well picked. Tidal energy is the correct answer. Question number 158. Gold, silver, and copper are ferrous mineral. Valid point. False is true. Question number 159. If a rock contains copper, then its color is. Smart pick. Blue is the correct choice.
Question number 160. The mineral used to make pencil lead is dash.
Good job. Your answer, graphite, works well here. Question number 161. The first tidal energy station was built in. Excellent choice. France is the right answer. Question number 162. The ore of the metal aluminium is known as? Correct response. Bauxite is the most accurate answer. Question number 163. What are the cells present in solar panels? You got it. Your choice photons is right. Question number 164. Energy obtained from the earth is known as? Nice work. You chose geothermal and it is correct. Question number 165. Norway is the first country to develop dash. Bravo! Hydroelectricity is the answer. Question number 166. Coal is an example of dash energy resource. Solid response. Non-renewable is a valid choice. Question number 167. Mineral resources can be conserved by dash. Excellent. All of them is a brilliant choice. Question number 168. China is the leader in production of lead. Exactly. True makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 169. The salt you use in your food is a mineral. Clear logic. Your choice true is sound and 100% true. Question number 170. Chromites is an example of ferrous mineral. Great job. True is the accurate answer. Question number 171. Energy generated from tides is called dash. Well reasoned. Tidal energy is the correct choice. Question number 172. Wind is an inexhaustible source of energy. Strong choice. True is the right answer. Question number 173. Minerals found in dash are not accessible. Nice selection. Greenland is the correct and valid answer. Question number 174. Nuclear power is obtained from energy dash. Great thinking. Both A and B is the right choice. Question number 175. Heat energy obtained from Earth is called? Good thinking. Geothermal energy is the right answer. Question number 176. Minerals are equally distributed on Earth. Correct. False is the right answer. Question number 177. What is the electricity from coal called? Well done. Thermal power is the right choice. Question number 178. Switzerland has a lot of mineral deposit. On track. False is the correct answer. Question number 179. Which state is known for diamonds mines? Sharp thinking. Madhya Pradesh is the right choice. Question number 180. Dash minerals contain metal in raw form. Nicely done. Metallic is a solid answer. Question number 181. Which is the rarest diamond in the world? Bravo. Green is the answer. Question number 182. Dash has no known mineral deposit in it. Smart move. Switzerland is an accurate answer. Question number 183. Tarapur Nuclear Power Station is in dash. Nice selection. Maharashtra is the correct and valid answer. Question number 184. Natural gas is found with dash deposits. Sharp thinking. Petroleum is the right choice. Question number 185. Which of the following is the non-metal? Smart pick. Diamond is the correct choice. Question number 186. Kolar in Karnataka has deposits of dash. Well done. Gold is the right choice. Question number 187. India produces dash of the world's tin. Right again. More than half is a valid answer.
Question number 188. Petroleum is also termed as black gold.
Great job. True is the accurate answer. Question number 189. From which mineral is silicon obtained? Well picked. Quartz is the correct answer.
Question number 190. Dash is a minerals found on moon rocks. You chose tranquilitite, and it is correct.
Question number 191. In Rajasthan, salt is produced in dash.
Exactly. Sambar Lake makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 192. What is found in Appalachians region?
Solid response. Coal is a valid choice.
Question number 193. Biogas is obtained from dash and dash.
Valid point. Plant. Animal dung is true. Question number 194. How many minerals are there in India? Nice work. You chose 95 and it is correct. Question number 195. Identify a mineral from the following. Right choice. Iron ore is the best answer. Question number 196. Coal is therefore referred to as dash. Great thinking. Buried sunshine is the right choice. Question number 197. Dash minerals doesn't contain metals. Well reasoned. Non-metallic is the correct choice. Question number 198. Gypsum is an example of dash mineral.
You're right. Non-metallic is the correct answer.
Question number 199. Rich iron ore deposits are found in.
Correct response. China and India is the most accurate answer.
Question number 200. Coal is an example of which mineral?
Good job. Your answer, non-metallic minerals, works well here.
Question number 201. Australia is a storehouse of copper. On track. True is the correct answer. Question number 202. Electricity from coal is called dash. Correct. Thermal power is the right answer. Question number 2 and 3. The study of minerals is called dash. Good thinking. Mineralogy is the right answer. Question number 2 of 4. A blue diamond is the rarest diamond. Strong choice. False is the right answer. Question number 205. Metallic minerals are found in dash. Excellent. Both A and C is a brilliant choice. Question number 206. Example of conventional resources. You got it. Your choice firewood is right. Question number 207. Petrol is also called as black gold. Perfect. True is the correct choice. Question number 208. The example of ferrous minerals is? Excellent choice. Manganese is the right answer. Question number 209. Which metal is used to make coins?
Nicely done. Copper is a solid answer.
Question number 210. Dash contains metals in raw forms. Clear logic. Your choice metallic minerals is sound and 100% true. Question number 211. Dash is rich in mineral resources. Excellent. Africa is a brilliant choice. Question number 212 dash have large iron ore deposits. On track. India is the correct answer. Question number 213. Gold and silver are dash minerals.
Bravo. Non-ferrous minerals is the answer.
Question number 214, which is produce sunlight energy. Correct response. Solar energy is the most accurate answer. Question number 215. There are dash many types of ores. Nice work. You chose none of the above, and it is correct. Question number 216. Petroleum means rock oil in Latin. Valid point. True is true. Question number 217. Minerals can be extracted by dash. Exactly. All of these make sense, and it is right choice. Question number 218. Shaft mining is also known as dash. Clear logic. Your choice shaft sinking is sound and 100% true. Question number 219. Minerals are renewable resources. Smart move. False is an accurate answer. Question number 220. There are dash types of minerals. Solid response. 2 is a valid choice. Question number 221. What type of mineral is silicon? Right again. Neither metallic nor non-metallic is a valid answer. Question number 222. Minerals cannot be identified by. Right choice. Smell is the best answer. Question number 223. Where is thorium found in India? Nice selection. Kerala is the correct and valid answer. Question number 224. Chromite is a metallic minerals.
Good job. Your answer true works well here.
Question number 225. In which state copper is found?
Correct. Rajasthan is the right answer.
Question number 226. Dash is called buried sunshine. Well done. Coal is the right choice. Question number 227. Aeroplanes use which metal dash? Good thinking. Aluminium is the right answer. Question number 228. Aluminium is obtained from dash. Perfect. Bauxite is the correct choice. Question number 229. Gold is an example of minerals. Nicely done. Non-ferrous is a solid answer. Question number 230. How many years to form a mineral? You got it. Your choice 1000 is right. Question number 231. Salt is not obtained from dash. Strong choice. Rain is the right answer. Question number 232. In India, gold is found in dash. Well picked. Kolar is the correct answer. Question number 233. Nagarjuna Dam is on river dash. You chose Krishna, and it is correct. Question number 234. An example of mineral fuel is. Smart pick. Coal is the correct choice. Question number 235. Dash is obtained from quartz. Excellent choice. Silicon is the right answer. Question number 236. Thorium is found in Rajasthan. Great job. False is the accurate answer. Question number 237. Minerals are a dash resources. Well reasoned. Non-renewable resources is the correct choice. Question number 238. Disadvantages of solar energy? You're right. Expensive is the correct answer. Question number 239. What is the full form of SANG? Great thinking. Compressed natural gas is the right choice. Question number 240, meaning of Petra in Latin is? Sharp thinking. Rock is the right choice. Question number 241, A dash is the rarest diamond. Excellent choice. Green diamond is the right answer. Question number 242, limestone is a dash mineral. Right again. Non-metallic is a valid answer. Question number 243, Hydel power is a dash source. Perfect. Conventional is the correct choice. Question number 244, the color of copper rock is? Good thinking. Blue is the right answer.
Question number 245. Minerals are inexhaustible.
Great thinking. False is the right choice. Question number 246. Give an example of shafts. Well done. Deep bores is the right choice. Question number 247. Black gold is referred to. On track. Petroleum is the correct answer. Question number 248. Mineral fuel is found in. Good job. Your answer, all of these works well here. Question number 249. What are the fossil fuels? Right choice. Created by buried organism is the best answer. Question number 250. Manganese contains dash. Nice work. You chose iron and it is correct. Question number 251. Silicon is used in dash. Clear logic. Your choice computer industry is sound and 100% true. Question number 252. Coal is referred to as? You got it. Your choice buried sunshine is right.
Question number 253. Petroleum means dash.
Solid response. Rock oil is a valid choice. Question number 254. Minerals are dash. Strong choice. Non-renewable resources is the right answer. Question number 255. Gems are dash. Smart move. Hard is an accurate answer. Question number 256. Expansing. Well picked. Compressed natural gas is the correct answer. Question number 257. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Bravo. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is the answer.